everyone, it's Brittany from Coffee Planner Mom, and I'm here today with a haul video. So I got in some extra inserts from Lights Planner Action. Here we go. I had to double check that I had taken my invoice and address out. So I am super excited about everything that I got. I got another Sella bag. Okay. So I am on her affiliate program. So I do have a code that you can use. It is coffee, and that saves you 10% off of your order of $10 and more. And it's linked down below in the description box. I only got 4 things. Yeah, I think I only got 4 things this time around. So slide that off camera. This, okay, it's mostly off camera. This I was really excited about. It is a steno notebook. So you can, it's highly customizable. So you can choose the cover, and she has, I think it's 12 covers that you can choose from. They are all musically themed. Is it 12? Maybe it's 18. There's either 4 or 6 different options in each theme. So there is rap, punk, and pop. Each one will have a pattern and a song lyric, and the song lyric has some sort of a correspondence, a correlation to planning and listing and stuff like that. So I decided to go with the All the Small Things because I love Blink-182. This takes me right back to middle school. I love it. They had, I think she had a Britney Spears one too that I almost went with, but I decided to go with this one. I'm actually going to use this as a list. So let me show you what I got. So the other thing is that you can change up the pages that you have in this. So I opted for the square checklist, but there's, I think, just plain lines. I think there might be a grid. There's a lot of different options that you can get the type of filler, like the fill papers that you want. So just bring it up. It is decently spaced. I don't know, is that 5mm? I've got some washi right here. It looks like it's wider than that. Yeah, so it's wider than 5mm, but not quite 10mm spacing in between. So you have a line up at the top so that you can title what this list is. So you could use this for like a fun like bucket list type of a thing. But what I'm going to use this for is I'm actually going to use it for my website. And as I think of things that I need to update for my site and changes that I want to make like so that the website can be a little more visually appealing, anything that I want it to change to be a little more like functionality, like ease of functionality, I'm going to put it here. And then when I give it to, and then I'll have like a task list to hand off to my developer so that he can go ahead and get everything like done. And yeah, so I plan on leaving this probably on my end table next to where I sit on the couch and just have a pen handy for that. And then the back is just the pattern, and it says lightsplaneraction.co. So that is my steno notebook. Now, in her shop, she actually can coil, and I forgot to mention this. So it is on a coil, and this one's plastic, but I think that the regular planner coils that she offers, I think it's metal. So if you like the idea of coils, you can actually get any of the inserts that, I think it's any size that's available in a rings insert, you can get it coiled instead, or discs. Now, in addition to those, she also has notepads. So I was really excited about this. This is very nicely sized. I think it's bigger than a B6. All right, here's the B6 that I have. Yeah. So it's my Halloween insert, but it is B6 size. So it's like, I don't know, maybe like a 1/2 inch bigger on this side and probably 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 taller than my insert. So that just gives you an idea of how big this page is. I I like using daily sheets. I have a daily insert in my work planner, and I keep that very strictly for the shop. But I kind of like the idea of having a notepad just because it is a little more handy to use than having to pull out my inserts from my TN cover. So this is just, I got this because it's more ease of use. Probably keep it with the steno notebook. But yeah, lots of pages in here too. I forget what the actual number is. So you can put what day it is, and what I do is I hand letter the month, and then over the day of the week I put the number that I'm using it for, and then you have a to-do list. Over here I typically will do a fun lettering up here to kind of say what this column is, and I still use it as a like as a checklist column that's different than this. So for example, when I use this for my shop, I'll use this for formatting, and then I'll say that this one is for printing, or this one will be designing, and then this is formatting, so that as I finish something over here, it goes over here, and then notes, and then you also have the hydration tracker. Now this insert is classic Happy Planner sized, so they come unpunched. And that's actually a really good thing because you can, at that point, you can punch it for whichever planner system you have, because there are a lot of different options on the market for disc planners and discs themselves. So maybe you have a Happy Planner punch, maybe you have a Lavender, an Arc punch, or I think Tool has a punch too. Martha Stewart also has a disc puncher. So they're all going to be a little bit different. So because none of them are all exactly the same, these come unpunched so that you can punch them for the actual planning system that you use. If you want to use this for an A5 ring setup, you can use the size for that. And you can put a note in the, like when you go and check out to Bess, to let her know that you would like her to punch it for A5 rings. And she will get that done for A5 wide rings. And she will punch it for you for that. But if you want it for a disc punch, it comes unpunched. Now, I love the pattern on this, by the way. This is just a dot grid insert, and you can't see it. So let me pull it up. That's one of the things that I really like about this, is how nice and faint the dot grid is. And her paper is very silky smooth. I do enjoy that about it. The reason why I just wanted some plain filler paper is because it makes things easier. Like when you want to do some sort of a spread, bullet journaling, anything like that, you need a good empty page. And I don't like to use regular printer paper because it's cheap, you know? So I wanted to get an insert of just dot grid paper. I use this a lot in my recipe planner too. But it doesn't have any additional designs on it. It is strictly just dot grid. So that's why I have that. And then the last insert that I have is another set of weekly inserts. This is called the CJ, and it was originally introduced as part of her Designer Coils series, but now it has come to the shop as an individual insert. So I got it to try a dashboard layout. It's undated. I don't really know how well I'm going to use it. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it or not, so I only got one of them. Again, it is Happy Planner size, so I can use this to Frankenplan into my current planner system, so that if I'm kind of getting tired of doing the regular vertical columns, because let's face it, I've been in a vertical planner ever since I started using Happy Planner brand. Back in 2016 is when I bought that planner. It was in like November. So I got this so that if I want to do something a little bit different, I can. Now, here's the fun thing. You have 4 boxes up here and another 4 down here that are all sized for a standard full box. So if you buy my sticker kits, they will fit here and they will fit down here. You have a graph box here. so that and that's the great thing, is you can use these in any way that you want. It is completely neutral. You don't have to worry about whiting out different titled headers because, oh, this box here is important and these are calls to make or anything like that. Like, it is truly neutral. You can make this anything that you want. If you want to box this off into 2 columns, or you want to have 4 rows instead, like, you can do whatever you want. This section over here is also graph, and then the days themselves are lined. So if you like having lined planners instead of completely blank, this would be a great option too. But also you've got these over here that are just blank. So no lines, no graph, no grid, nothing. It is just white space. And I think, yeah, this is sized pretty close to the height. So I don't know, I can't quite tell if it is the same height or not, just because I don't have a spare full box to test it on. But yeah, this is going to be fun to try out a dashboard layout and not have to commit to buying an entire dashboard planner for like an entire yearly planner just to try something new. You get a set of inserts, and the happy planners, like the classic happy planner size inserts, are each $8, and the smaller sizes are all $7 per insert. So $8, it really isn't that bad to just test out a layout and see if you like it. So that, and I think it's almost 3 months worth. I think that's what the inserts usually are, is they're for close to a quarter, like a quarterly amount, give or take a week or 2. So yeah, that's my order for Lights Planner Action. Some new, just fun things that I want to try out, and something to kind of take the place of some functionality things that I needed to replace to make sure I have my filler paper. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of my other videos. If you press the bell icon, it'll give you pop-up notifications so that you'll know as soon as the videos go live. Be sure to be following me over on Instagram. Over there I'm at Coffee Planner Mom, and if you want to pick up anything from Lights Planner Action, like I said, make sure you use coffee to save 10% off of your order of $10 and more. And I always have it linked in the description below because I almost always use something from her shop. My regular planner, my social media planner, like everything is typically from Lights Planner Action because I love her stuff. So when she approached me about joining her affiliate team, it was a no-brainer for me because I already love her stuff and spend enough with her. So now I have a code that I am able to share with all of you so that you can fall in love with her shop the same way that I have. And that about does it for this video. I will catch you all in the next one.